Today in crypto, Bitcoin climbs higher. Stablecoins face new regulations. Altcoins are on the move. New projects are emerging. Politics is influencing the market. If you're in the US or UK, this one's full of shifts you need to know. Let's get into it. Bitcoin is on the move again. After some weak jobs data out of the US, concerns over inflation surprises, and hints of possible rate cuts, investors have rallied. Bitcoin rose back above $116,000 after briefly dipping below $115,000. Analysts say the rally was boosted by closing a CME futures gap. It also benefited from hopes that interest rates will fall. This move suggests bullish sentiment is growing, though resistance remains. Ethereum is slipping a bit, dropping below $4,600 during a pullback. However, it has managed to recover just above that mark. The daily loss is modest, but it signals that while Bitcoin leads, altcoins are under pressure. Total market cap for crypto is holding steady above $4.1 trillion, despite mixed performances. Sectors like GameFi, DeFi, and meme tokens are seeing heavier losses. GameFi is down over 3%, DeFi and meme tokens losing around 2 to 3%. That reflects a rotation away from riskier plays toward more established ones. Regulation and policy are becoming front and center again, both in the UK and the US. In the UK, the Bank of England has proposed limits on how much stablecoin an individual can own, between £10,000 and £20,000 for individuals and up to £10 million for businesses. The goal is to prevent risks to the banking system from deposit outflows. However, industry leaders argue this could slow innovation and make the UK less competitive compared to the US and EU. In the US, Tether is launching a new stablecoin called USAT. This move follows recent stablecoin rules under the Genius Act. USAT will be issued through Anchorage Digital Bank, a nationally chartered trust bank. Tether CEO Paolo Ardoino said USAT will target US residents, with no current plan to offer yield. The idea is to create a version of their stablecoin that's fully compliant with US rules. These regulatory shifts are not just technical. Stablecoins are under scrutiny because of what they represent. They enable cross-border payments, drive financial innovation, and raise control issues. The Genius Act in the US highlights the need for strong rules on stablecoins. Meanwhile, the UK's proposed caps reflect the challenge of balancing innovation with protection. Also, corporate behavior is aligning. U.S. firms are diving into Bitcoin. Accumulation is on the rise. Now, many public companies are buying altcoins or adding crypto treasuries. This trend is growing. One of the UK's biggest stories is the Smarter Web company. The UK's biggest corporate Bitcoin holder plans to buy struggling rivals. This move will help increase its holdings and target a spot in the FTSE 100. They hold about 2,470 Bitcoin, worth roughly $275 million. Expanding via acquisitions could give them more scale and influence. In altcoin land, there are signs altcoin season may be starting. Experts are watching several patterns. This includes a drop in Bitcoin dominance, more liquidity in other tokens, and a renewed interest in risk among investors. If these trends hold, we may see altcoins outperforming Bitcoin in the coming weeks. One newer project getting attention is Remittix, symbol RTX. It's a PayFi altcoin geared toward instant, low-fee crypto to fiat transfers. It has raised about $22.2 million. It secured listings on exchanges like Bitmart and LBank. Also, its beta wallet is launching on September 15th. Whales are accumulating, especially those who already hold XRP. Some forecasts say Bitcoin could drop below 100,000 in September. This may happen if support doesn't hold. Little Pepe, ticker LILPEPE, is becoming a top penny token in 2025. It's gaining more investor interest than Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and Pepe Coin. It has low fees, fast confirmation, sniper bot resistance, and its pre-sale has raised over $24 million. Almost all of its pre-sale tokens have been sold, and it's heading toward listings on centralized exchanges. What this all suggests is there's a tightening of regulatory frameworks, both in the UK and US. Stablecoins are under the microscope. Bitcoin is pulling ahead again, likely with institutional interest. Altcoins are trying to find traction. New coins are becoming more attractive, but also riskier. Corporate accumulation is increasing. For viewers in the US and UK, keep your eye on policy developments. Things like stablecoin regulation, caps, the Genius Act, and also macroeconomic signals like inflation, interest rates, and jobs data. They're still shaping this market heavily. In altcoins, projects with real utility, clear tokenomics, and strong community support are standing out. This is happening more than those driven just by hype. To sum up, Bitcoin is bullish for now. Ethereum and most altcoins are in mixed territory. Regulation is heating up, and new coins are emerging fast. Stay cautious, especially around pre-sales and meme coins, but don't miss potential breakout moves.